Need a holiday gift that will keep her sparkling all year long? Right now, Blue Nile, the original online jeweler, is offering 30% off select jewelry. With experts on hand 24/7 to provide guidance, you're sure to find the perfect piece. And now there's even more to love about shopping at BlueNile.com. For a limited time, get 36-month special financing on minimum purchases of $1,000. Restrictions apply. See BlueNile.com for details. That's BlueNile.com.
In sports, the scoreboard doesn't tell the full story, but Netflix does. Stories about dads who happen to be world-class quarterbacks and a battle for the heart, soul, and direction of the multi-billion-dollar business of F1. Whether you're a diehard fan or you're brand new, Netflix has the stories for every type of fan. You can watch these incredible sports stories like Quarterback, F1 Drive to Survive, Untold, and many more now on Netflix.
This episode is brought to you by Columbia Sportswear. It's snowing again, and that wind chill is killer. But you're not worried about that because you shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection. It's warmth perfected with tiny gold dots that reflect your body heat inside and protect you from the cold outside. No snow or chilly temps can stop you now. Go out anyway. Shop the Omni Heat Infinity Collection now at Columbia.com/infinity.
The following is a snippet of an exclusive members-only podcast episode for our Patreon, Chronicles Tifosi. Become a member at patreon.com/Serie A Chronicles for regular bonus episodes and content.
I mean, frankly speaking, Real Madrid reached the final without really dominating games and without outplaying all their opponents. They did it through sheer desire, tactical adjustments, and understanding the full competition for what it is. And that is understanding the moments, managing those moments, and knowing how to make the right substitutions, how to change the game, to go from one that's pressing or to fall deep when needed, whatever's required. And that's what's so brilliant about having a pragmatist. Once upon a time, we used to watch Nerio Rocco's Milan defeat the great Ajax that boasted Johan Cruyff in its team, that played total football. And Nerio Rocco was viewed as a genius. And it was amazing. Like, well done. You totally thrashed one of the greatest teams created by one of the greatest tacticians in Rinus Michels. And it was a huge chapeau moment. And a huge moment for Italian football at the time. And he was very much the poster child for that. And then you look at, for example, Enzo Bearzot in 1982. Again, this was Tele Santana's Brazil, one of the most beautiful Brazil sides that we had ever watched, with one of, some of the greatest players to have ever played the game within that team. And yet it was Enzo Bearzot's pragmatism that won that game, and of course went on to hoist the World Cup on their shoulders. And then, of course, there's been some great teams, but for me, one of the standout moments, because I was sort of old enough to understand it, was Fabio Capello's Milan. It wasn't as beautiful as Arrigo Sacchi's, but it was astonishing, because to reach a Champions League final and have to play Johan Cruyff's dream team, one of the best Barcelona sides we have ever seen, and to only have Savicevic up front, to have your backline totally decimated, no Baresi available, no Costa Curta available, really a skeleton of a squad, and still manage to win that is a triumph for Italian coaching and pragmatism. What is annoying to watch now is how people now judge games entirely differently. Oh, but they didn't outplay their opponents. At the end of the day, I don't really remember where the Netherlands finished. I remember Italy lifting 4 World Cup trophies. I don't really care when Ajax did. I don't even remember. I remember the winners. And that is the whole point, because isn't that the point of the game? But now we're asked, and we're tasking managers to not only win, but do so in style. What is that style?
Sports Social Podcast Network.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office.
More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.